Haram in northern Syria is reminiscent of so many Second World War movies, except this is for real. Almost completely desolate, aside from scores of Free Syrian Army fighters, and those too old or too infirm to run away. Everywhere in this town are the signs of sustained aerial bombardment and close quarter fighting. As we get closer to the town centre, a gun battle began between 700 government troops that are holed up in a fort overlooking the town, and FSA fighters who control Haram and the surrounding countryside. This is where over 70 worshippers were killed by a government aerial bomb while they were at Friday prayers a couple of weeks ago. Several people died at this row of shops when a government bomb landed nearby. At least 20,000 people have been killed in Syria. The vast majority of these were civilians. We had spoken earlier to the old lady you can see in the distance. She lost her husband and her home to an aerial bomb. She seems to have no regard at all for her own safety as shots ring out. Perhaps she just doesn't care anymore. There used to be 22,000 people living in this town. Now most of them are living in schools and mosques or out in the open, in the surrounding towns and villages. Winter has begun and they need warm blankets and clothes, as well as clean water, food and medical care. Goal has launched an aid programme in this area, delivering blankets and flour. Believe it or not, the people of Haram are better off than many of their fellow countrymen and women. At a conservative estimate, 2.5 million civilians in Syria are in dire need of aid. The vast majority of these cannot be reached by aid agencies. The UN reckons this number will grow to 4 million by the start of the new year. Whoever wins the battle for Syria, its people are already the major losers.